with causeless causes. So what's going on out there are people that are godless with a big G, not the small G. They have no feeling. They don't care. Look at what's going on. They have auctions now of people's homes that have been foreclosed. I would never buy a house like that. It would hurt my conscience to think I profit on someone who suffered. Yeah, I would do it. This is how dopey I am. I've given you about 35 minutes worth of work, or 30 minutes worth of work, but understand it. Now, this is the same as the ozone layer in the sky. So we blame hydrofluoride cans and so forth and so on, which is, as I was told by my spiritual people, a crap. And it is a crap. And craps, you're playing dice, you're taking chances. You are not definite. So it seems, you pick that up. Thank you. So it seems that it's not going to last much longer. Now, this is something I showed last night at the council meeting. For the sake of some who were there, I'd like to make it clear. And I told them that the day will come when things have changed enough that these oil barons will turn on their spigot and not a drop of oil will come out. Not a drop. Why? Because the way we digest food. We don't digest our food to the very elements. And the very elements means if something is made of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, they got to be broken down to every one of those elements. But we don't. We break them down into organic substance. Like fatty acids is an organic substance. Proteins, amino acids, organic substance. Starches, organic substance. And because that organic substance is in us, it reflects to the land, and the land produces the oil. In other words, we are producing the oil. But when we change enough, not all people have to change at once. All you need, about 100 people or so. When that changes enough, and these guys, these barons, these sheiks, these money-hungry people who set up wars in order to grab the oil, will be turned into elements, or if you like, electrons. But for those who are straddling fence, they don't know which way to go, and they need help, when that day comes, then that's the day we go on a mission to assist these people to bring them on to the new generation. Well, we will be a new generation. You don't look outside to sell anything. You look inside. So my advice to you is stay the hell away from all demonstrations out there, because you could get caught in the riot. And this is the guy that who betrayed the master. And since we live in a four-letter word, take a look at the last four letters. What do we got? Riot. There was a big demonstration today telling Blue Boy what he should be doing. And these things will get out of hand. My advice is don't get involved. Don't get involved. Now let me tell you, one day some chiropractor called me and said, I sent your name in when they were looking for these people living a long life. I said, for what reason? So, well, they want to find out what makes you live so long. I said, oh, is that so? Well, they did send me the information. No medics are going to tell me why I'm living long. I know. Did you ever see that ad where the kid was playing with the dad? And she's acting as a nurse, and she's got old blue tape putting it over the father's face. The corpus callosum had the rostrum, then it had the body, then it had the spine.